Hello, this is Prasad sir. I'm your chemistry and biology teacher. Today we're going to start with a basic concept of chemistry, which is mole concept. It is very important in terms of your JEE and NEET. So we'll start with mole concept today. Usually in my classes, I start with basics. I complete entire basics, then I go for the concepts. But as there is a limitation of time, I'm going to start with the concept itself. Okay. So today before starting the mole concept, I would like to tell the importance of quantities. So, whenever we go to any grocery store, if we want to buy anything, we tell them the quantity of that particular substance. For example, if we need sugar, we say we need 1 kg of sugar, 2 kg of sugar, or anything like that. If you want milk, we say we want 1 liter of milk, 2 liter of milk, and so on. If you want to buy some fruits, we always go in terms of dozens. We tell that I want 1 dozen of banana or 2 dozen of banana. So, what this dozen or kg is, it's nothing but the quantity. Let's consider bananas, right? Let's consider apple. If you want 1 dozen of apple, okay. If you're buying 1 dozen of apple or you're buying 1 dozen of banana, you must have observed that 1 dozen of banana will always have 12 bananas. 1 dozen of apple will always have 12 apples. 1 dozen of egg will always have 12 eggs. Okay, so this is the quantity. Now we apply this term in our general day-to-day life. So what about chemicals? What about chemistry? Now, for example, if we want to take something, like there are many concept concentration on all, we'll see that later. But for a while in chemistry, what we say, we use while saying the quantity, what we say, we use a term called as mole. We want one mole of this, we want 1 mole of that. But what this 1 mole is? So Avogadro suggested that 1 mole of anything, 1 mole of any chemical, if you're taking any chemical, 1 mole, it will always have 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Okay, fine. If you're taking 1 mole of H2O, it will have how many molecules of H2O? It will have 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. It is a huge number, 6.022, and you need to add almost 23 zeros. So it is a huge number. Now we'll see, if you want 1 mole of hydrochloric acid, 1 mole of HCl. 1 mole of HCl will also have 6.022 molecule, 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules, right? Take anything, 1 mole. If you're taking 1 mole of H2SO4, how many molecules of H2SO4 it will have 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules of H2SO4. Just like we have done in our previous example, 1 dozen of apple will always have 12 apples, 1 dozen of banana will always have 12 bananas, 1 dozen of egg will always have 12 eggs. Similarly, 1 mole of anything in chemistry will always have 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Is it fine? If anyone is telling I have 1 mole of that quantity, you can say that it will always have 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. That's it. Now, what will be the weight of that 1 mole quantity? What we call that weight as? Okay, 1 mole of anything, if we weigh it, okay, that is called as what? We call it as gram molar mass or gram molar weight. Okay, what is it? It is nothing but the weight of 1 mole of that particular quantity. Okay, now we'll see in terms of chemistry here. Hope my voice is clear and you can see everything what's written on the board. Okay, for knowing the gram molar mass or weight of 1 mole, okay, you need to know what is its atomic weight. Okay, for knowing atomic weight, we need to know its atomic number. Okay, so in my basic classes, I always start with the atomic number, atomic weight, and so on. But as there is limitation of time, we're going to start with directly the mole concept. If we continue the class, I'll be completing entire basic which is required for chemistry in almost a week, and then only we'll go further. Now what we're going to see, if we have 1 mole of H2O, H2O is nothing but water. Okay, we have what? 1 mole of H2O. Now you guys are going to tell me how many molecules of H2O will be there in this 1 mole of H2O. Yes, you're right. It is 6 point, yes, 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules of H2O. Alright. So as this is quantity is 1 mole, it means that 1 mole of H2O have this much molecules of H2O. Who told this? Avogadro told this. Fine. Now this was about its atomic. This was about its number of molecules. How can we find what is the gram molar mass or gram molar weight of 1 mole of H2O? It is very simple. For that, as I told you previously, we need to know what is atomic mass, atomic number, and everything that we're going to complete in a basic class. But here we know that atomic mass means atomic weight of hydrogen is how much? It is 1. We'll write H2O here first, and we know that atomic weight of hydrogen is 1. So this is 1. How many hydrogen atoms you can see here? H2O. So hydrogen atoms are 2 here. So it is 2. So this is 2. 2 AMU. 2 AMU means what? If there are 2 hydrogen, their weight will be 2 atomic mass units. Now we'll take oxygen. How many oxygens we have here? We have only 1 oxygen. Okay. And what is atomic weight of oxygen? It is 16. Okay. So here 16 AMU. We just have to add them all and we can find the molecular weight of H2. Okay. It is 80 AMU. Fine. So what is the molecular weight of H2O? Means what? 1 molecule of H2O, its weight is what? 18 atomic mass unit. Okay, what is the weight of 18? What is the weight of 1 molecule of H2O? It is 18 atomic mass units. Now what we have to do? We have to just take 18 gram of H2O. What we have to take? We have to take 18 gram of H2O. So 18 gram is nothing but 1 mole of H2O. 18 gram. So 18 gram quantity of water. We have 18 gram of H2O. So what that means? That quantity 18 gram of H2O is nothing but 1 mole. Now you have to tell me how many molecules of H2O will be there in 18 gram of H2O. 18 grams means what? It is 1 mole. And if it is 1 mole, how many molecules it will have? Yes, 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules of H2O you will have in this particular quantity of water. Understood? Now what we need to see, this was for water. Okay, you understood like entire thing. Means just one simple information. What information we have? We know that the water is 18 grams. What else we can tell? by mm, by just this much amount of information, 18 grams of water, it means that it is 1 mole, and if it is 1 mole, there are 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules in that particular quantity. Understood? Okay, fine. Now, this was about water. We'll see some another example. We'll see about sodium hydroxide, NaOH. Simple, we're going to take very, very simple molecules. Sodium hydroxide. And remember, if you're not able to how to write the molecular formula, getting it, these all are the basic concepts. No worries if you're not, if you don't know how to write a molecular formula and anything. I'll be covering that in my basic session before starting the exact syllabus. Okay, fine. Now this was about sodium hydroxide. Now sodium hydroxide, if we have what, 1 mole of now first we have to find what we have to find the molecular weight of sodium hydroxide. Now to find the molecular weight of sodium hydroxide, we need to know its the atomic weights of the atoms present there. Okay, first what we have to find? We have to find the molecular weight. Now sodium, what is the molecular weight of sodium? It is 23. How many sodium we have? We have 1. So it is 23 AMU. How many oxygen we have here? We have only 1 oxygen. Atomic mass of oxygen is 16. 16 into 1, this is 16. And we have only 1 hydrogen, so 1 into 1 is 1. So 6, 3 plus 1, 4. No, 0, 1 carried over here, and this is 4. So 40 AMU, 40 atomic mass unit is the weight of 1 molecule of sodium hydroxide. Okay, what is it? The weight of 1 molecule of sodium hydroxide is 40 AMU. What we have to just take? We have to take 40 gram. Just what we are doing, we are just changing the unit. Okay, what we're going to take? We're going to take 40. So 14 AMU is what? 14 AMU is molecular weight of sodium hydroxide. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to just take 40 grams of NaOH. 40 grams of NaOH. So if we are taking 40 grams of NaOH, that is its gram molar mass or gram molar weight. If you are taking 40 grams of NaOH, that quantity is equal to 1 mole of NaOH. Okay, that quantity is equal to 1 mole of NaOH. Now you tell me 40 grams of NaOH is equal to 1 mole. So how many molecules of NaOH is present in that particular quantity? Yes, it is 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Okay, fine. Hope you understood the basic thing about mole. Mole is nothing but it's a quantity, and every chemical, if it is present in 1 mole quantity, it will always have 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. So what is gram molar mass? Gram molar mass is nothing but the weight of that particular compound or molecule whose quantity is 1 mole. Okay, fine. So what is gram molar weight of H2O? Gram molar weight of H2O is 18 grams. Okay, if you are taking 18 gram of H2O, that quantity is 1 mole. For sodium chloride, what is the gram molar mass? It is 40 grams. If you are taking 40 grams of NaOH, that quantity will become 1 mole of NaOH, and you know that how many molecules are present in 1 mole. So just this was about basic of mole concept. And if you're not getting anything, what is atomic weight, how to find the molecular formula, everything will be completed in a basic class. Hope The concept is little clear. Thank you.